Hello and welcome to Get Creative with Fosse. I am Creative Fosse, and it's been a while since I've done my last update for this channel. And this time I have a big announcement to make. I've been working on an animation based on an old comic strip I made several years ago. It's about a young couple interacting with each other on a daily basis. They're arguing about little problems, making them into a big deal. They're helping each other out. It's about everyday relationships between a couple, I guess. Misunderstandings, issues about this and that, and so on. And when I created the comic strips, I had a lot of fun with it, but I never got it published, never got to show it to anybody besides my family and friends, and it's been just lying there in the drawer for several years, 10 or 12 years, I guess. And a couple of years ago I got the idea that I maybe should do something about it, make it come alive. Since I knew I would never get it published anyway, why not try to animate it? And so I did. I've created 2 episodes and I'm working on more episodes. And I've been helped. I got help from people I got to know through newgrounds.com. They've been helping me out with the voice acting, since I can't do voices myself. To be honest, I suck at doing voices. And also I wanted it to be more English American than I can ever speak, since I am a Norwegian. So I got help from great talented people, which I got hooked up with through newgrounds.com. The voice for the male character Pete in this animation is done by Ian Pabito. I hope I pronounced that right. He's a talented voice actor. When I heard his voice on his demos, the first thing I thought it was that was the man for it. I wanted him to do the main male character in this animation. So I sent him a comic strip for episode 2 because episode 2 I felt that had the right amount of dialogue, and I wanted to test him out. And when I received the audio files, I knew instantly that he was the guy. The voice for the female character, Jane, is done by Jenny Nexus. She has a voice that I really like for the female character. It's so straightforward, if you can say that, and I knew right away that I wanted her to be Jane in this animation. And for the storyteller, the narrator, I had to listen to different voices from different people, but the one I ended up with is the one I feel can do the best storyteller voice for this animation, and also for future animations that I am planning to make, but that's a bit in the future. So I hooked up with White Knave 2. All I know about his real name is Nate. And what those three voice actors have in common is that I wanted them to do their own voices for the characters and the storytelling part, because I felt that that was the kind of voice I wanted to have. They fit right in with the characters, with the storytelling part, and so on. And it actually took me by surprise, because when you look at behind the scenes clips from other animations and the voice actors and so on, they create different voices for each characters, and all those three people here did the same, but in my opinion the real voices were the best to use. So so you don't really have to create voices that aren't yours to get a job doing voice acting or so on. You can use your own, and also I think that using your own voice make it so much better in different kind of situations you have to be in the animations, because you don't have to learn to talk in that way or that way in those different kind of situation you might end up in during the animations. So anyway, I'm just rambling here. Yeah, I got hooked up with great people that are great to work with, and we have a great communication with each other. So that was a short introduction of those who had helped me, and I just got to thank Newgrounds.com for being there, because it took me a long time to figure out how to use Newgrounds.com, because I didn't really think that people would want to help me out just to help me out. But there are really nice people there on Newgrounds.com that just want to help you and to be a part of something. So if you haven't visited Newgrounds.com yet and you're unfamiliar with it, just go into Newgrounds.com and look at what they can offer. Yeah, that was a bit about Newgrounds.com. This animation is called You and Me, simply because I couldn't figure out what else to to call it. Couldn't come up with any names that was better than You and Me. But I like it. It is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel on Valentine's Day, simply because the animation is about a young couple expressing their love for each other and so on, and Valentine's Day, it is just around the corner, and it seemed to me that it would be a great idea to launch it then. But when it's Valentine's Day here in Norway, it's still February 13th in the United States, so you don't have to wait to Valentine's Day to watch it. I could try to upload it before the countries on the other side of the world are going into February the 15th, I guess, and on the exact same time that the United States are going from February the 13th to the 14th, but that's too much job to do for me, I guess. And we all know that a video takes sometimes a lot of time to upload, so it wouldn't work out anyway. So yeah. What else is there to tell? Well, I really enjoyed making this animation, and I'm very excited about it. But since the animations, each episodes are based on one comic strip, it seems that every episode lasts less than 1 minute. It's all between 30 or 40-50 seconds, I guess. But I think it's going to be great anyway. It's like an comic strip coming to life, I guess. And it's, for me, it's fun to see how close I've got the animation to the original comic strip and idea. So it's for me, it's just that the comic strip came to life when I did the animation. So maybe it's something that's going to be a big thing in the future, I don't know, but it's a great way to evolve yourself as a comic book artist, or an artist in general. If you want to touch the animation a little bit, try to take one of your comic strips, play with it, and see what happens. But I couldn't have done this without the help I got from newgrounds.com. And I would like to thank Ian Papito, Jenny Nexus, and White Knave 2, Nate, for helping me out with this one. I couldn't have done it without you. I suck at voice acting, and I probably would never have publish my animation if I had to do the voices myself. So a big thank you to you. I appreciate it. Okay, I had in mind that this was going to be a big and quick announcement, but I think I've spoken too much, just rambling. So anyway, it's great to be back. It's great to have some goals, something to work with. I don't know if I'm going to upload an episode every week. I don't think that's possible, but I will try to get one episode a month, as I have so many ideas, so many comic strips I have to make come to life. So there will be a lot of future episodes to come, but I haven't figured out yet when and on what basis. It will not be on a weekly basis, but I will work to try and get it on a monthly basis, and I will also do my best to create more update videos like this, just maybe a bit shorter than this one, without so much rambling. And I will also try to make some behind the scenes videos on how I did some of the episodes of You and Me, and some other things too. So it was nice seeing you, and don't forget Valentine's Day. For you people in the United States, it will be on the 13th, so you don't have to wait all the way until Valentine's Day. Yeah, so don't forget to check my channel on Valentine's Day. It was nice seeing you, and I look forward for you to see me soon. Bye for now.